Yo, South Africa, a land of diverse cultures, stunning landscapes, and vibrant cities. Land of sunshine, braai, and complicated property laws? Yes, you heard that right. It's true. We love our homes, but navigating the legal and financial side can feel like wrestling a rhino. The paperwork, the legal jargon, the endless forms, it can be overwhelming. Don't worry though, I'm here to break it down. We'll simplify the complexities and make it easier to understand. Think of property ownership like a delicious bunny chow. It looks simple and delightful on the outside. On the surface, pure enjoyment. A place to create memories, to feel safe and secure. But inside, a complex mix of ingredients, legal rights, tax obligations, and maybe a hidden chili pepper or two. It's a blend of joy and responsibility. It's about understanding your rights and responsibilities as a property owner in Mzansi, knowing what you can and cannot do with your property. From the rolling hills of the property ownership is a significant part of life. Property represents wealth, security, and legacy. It's an investment in your future and your family's future. But these assets come with rules, regulations, and a whole lot of paperwork. It's essential to be well informed. It's time to unlock the secrets of South African property law. Let's demystify the process together. Ready to dive in? Let's go! Hash property rules, hash South African law. Together, we'll make sense of it all. Owning property isn't just about having a place to hang your hat. It's a legal relationship with your property and the state. South African law recognizes different forms of ownership, each with its own set of rights and responsibilities. Freehold ownership, you're the big boss. You own the land and everything on it. Sectional title, think apartments. You own your unit and share ownership of common areas. Leasehold, you're renting but maybe with an option to buy later. Each type comes with its own set of rules. Freehold owners pay property taxes, while sectional title owners contribute to levies. Leaseholders, they gotta follow the landlord's rules, most of the time. Knowing your rights and responsibilities is key to avoiding legal headaches and maximizing your property's potential. Hash property rights. Hash ownership 101. Ever heard of co-ownership? Sounds cozy, right? But it can get complicated quickly. Imagine inheriting a house with your siblings. Suddenly, you're all co-owners, each with a say in what happens to the property. What if one sibling wants to sell, but the others want to keep it in the family? Cue the family drama. That's why it's crucial to have clear agreements in place, ideally in writing. And don't forget about land tenure. In South Africa, we're still grappling with the legacy of apartheid, which denied many people land ownership. Land reform aims to address this, but it's a complex and ongoing process. Understanding these intricacies can help you avoid legal pitfalls and ensure a smoother property ownership experience. Hash co-ownership, hash land reforms. Taxes. The inevitable part of life that we all have to deal with, year in and year out. The one certainty in life besides death. And just like death, taxes are something we can't escape. And speaking of death, did you know that even your estate has to pay taxes? It's called estate duty. This means that when you pass away, your estate is still liable for taxes. When you pass away, your assets, including property, form part of your estate. This includes everything you own, from your house to your car, and even your personal belongings. The good news is that South Africa has a generous abatement system, meaning only estates above a certain value are taxed. But wait, there's more. This system helps to ensure that not all estates are heavily taxed, providing some relief. If you sell your property while you're still kicking, you might be liable for capital gains tax on any profit you make. This tax is calculated based on the profit you make from the sale of your property. The good news is that your primary residence is usually exempt from capital gains tax up to a certain amount. This means you can sell your home without worrying too much about the tax implications. It's enough to make your head spin. All these rules and regulations can be quite overwhelming. But don't worry, seeking professional advice from a tax consultant can help you minimize your tax liability and ensure a smooth transition for your loved ones. A tax consultant can guide you through the complexities of estate planning and tax laws, making the process much easier. Hash estate planning, hash tax tips. Section 5. Digital deeds and virtual valuations. Remember those dusty old title deeds? The ones that used to clutter up your filing cabinets and gather dust in your attic? Yeah, those are slowly becoming a thing of the past. We're moving towards a paperless future where everything is stored digitally. The future of property is digital, baby. Imagine a world where you can handle all your property transactions online without ever leaving your home. The Electronic Communications and Transactions Act, or ECT Act, has paved the way for electronic signatures and online property transactions. This means you can sign contracts and finalize deals with just a few clicks. Now you can buy, sell, or rent property from the comfort of your couch. But hold up! It's not just about convenience, it's about efficiency and speed too. Before you go clicking on any links, check out my previous video where I dive deep into the ECT Act and how it affects you. Trust me, it's worth a watch. It's packed with info you need to know to stay safe and savvy in the digital world. You'll learn tips and tricks to navigate this new landscape. From virtual property tours to online auctions, technology is changing the game. You can now explore properties from anywhere in the world. Just remember to stay informed and protect yourself from scams. Always verify the authenticity of the platforms you use. #digitaldeeds, #proptech. Section 6. Navigating the Legal Labyrinth. A survival guide. Feeling overwhelmed by all this legal jargon? I hear you. Navigating the legal aspects of property ownership can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. First things first, get yourself a good lawyer. They'll be your guide through the legal maze, explaining your rights, drafting contracts, and ensuring everything is above board. Next, do your research. The more you know about property law, the better equipped you'll be to make informed decisions. There are tons of resources available online and offline, from government websites to property law firms. Remember, knowledge is power. By arming yourself with information and seeking professional advice, you can navigate the legal labyrinth with confidence. #property law 101 #get a lawyer. Section 7. The inheritance maze, wills, trusts, and testaments. Death is a taboo subject, but it's crucial to plan for the inevitable, especially when it comes to your property. Dying without a valid will is a recipe for disaster. Your will outlines your wishes for distributing your assets, including property, after your death. Without it, your estate will be distributed according to intestate succession laws, which might not align with your wishes. Consider setting up a trust to protect your assets and ensure they are distributed according to your wishes. Trusts can be complex, so seek professional advice to determine if it's the right option for you. Remember, planning for the future ensures your legacy is protected and your loved ones are taken care of. #estate planning, #protect your legacy. Section 8. Property and the economy. A symbiotic relationship. Property isn't just about bricks and mortar, it's a cornerstone of the South African economy. The property market creates jobs, attracts investment, and contributes significantly to our GDP. A healthy property market means more construction, more jobs for builders, electricians, plumbers, the whole shebang. It also means more money flowing into the economy through property taxes and transfer duties. But remember, the property market is like a roller coaster. It has its ups and downs. Understanding the economic factors that influence property prices is crucial for making smart investment decisions. From interest rates to inflation, multiple factors can impact the property market. Stay informed, seek expert advice, and invest wisely. #property investment, #South African economy. Section 9. The future of South African property law. South Africa's property law landscape is constantly evolving. From digital advancements to changing demographics, several factors will shape the future of property ownership in Mzansi. One thing's for sure, technology will continue to disrupt traditional models. We'll likely see more online transactions, virtual property tours, and even blockchain-based property registries. Another trend to watch is the growing demand for affordable housing. As urbanization continues, providing affordable housing options for all South Africans will be a key challenge. The future of South African property law is filled with both opportunities and challenges. By staying informed, adapting to change, and working together, we can create a more equitable and accessible property market for all. #future of property, #innovation. Section 10. Unlocking opportunities, empowering South Africans. Understanding South African property law isn't just about avoiding legal pitfalls. It's about unlocking opportunities for yourself and future generations. Owning property can be a path to financial security, a way to build wealth, and a legacy to pass on to your children. But it's not just about individual gain. By promoting responsible property ownership, we can create a more equitable and just society for all South Africans. It's about empowering communities, creating sustainable housing solutions, and ensuring everyone has a place to call home. Property ownership is a powerful tool for social and economic upliftment. Let's use it wisely. Hash empowerment, hash building, a better future. Section 11, your legacy, your choice, take control. So there you have it, a whirlwind tour of South African property law. It's complex, it's challenging, but it's also incredibly important. Your property is more than just an asset. It's your home, your sanctuary, your piece of the South African dream. Understanding your rights and responsibilities as a property owner is crucial for protecting your investment and securing your future. Don't be afraid to ask questions, seek professional advice, and take control of your property journey. After all, it's your legacy. Make it count. Hash own your future, hash property power.